Hello everybody, I'm Tenchi509 and welcome back to Ghost Recon Wildlands. So, in our last video, we were on the trail of... Oh, that's not right. Let's see. Here we go. We're on the trail of La Yuri y el Polito. Basically, the couple from hell. So, my main goal is to essentially...
A captured rebel being held in the village of Colta might have valuable intel on Yuri and El Polito. Rescue him from the cartel and find out what he knows.
Alright, so there's our mission. We gotta find out what this guy knows. So, let's hop in the car and get to work, shall we? There we go.
Let's go.
Everybody get in, I'm driving. Woohoo!
Alright, let's roll.
Hold on, baby, we're gonna rip this town up!
What the fuck are you doing? That was a civilian.
Apparently I'm public enemy number 1 right now. Oh, hello. Yeah, I can take a side trip.
The drone is up.
Yes, I know about the suppressor.
Just spotted one with submachine
Was there a
guns.
jammer here? Or is that just my drone being weird?
The LT's escaping. That Pendejo's no threat to anybody. We good? Shit got close for a second there.
Silencio, marche.
Pinche cabrón.
Bonk!
Hold
I didn't say Marco.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Alright, hacking it up.
We got a 20 on the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there will tell us where he and his girlfriend are.
He and that, oh so lovely girlfriend. Ugh. Gross people. I thought I was gonna shift over into the other seat, but that's okay. I actually gotta get into the driver's seat. Oops. Get the traffic going again. Alright, here we are. So before we begin... Yes, tutorial on suppressor. I know the suppressor. I need to increase the range on this thing. There's probably some guys inside. That guy's stuck. Or he was. Let's see, anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. So wait for that to recharge, and then I can start... Hey, buddy. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Wish I could grab one of these machetes and use it.
Deploying drone.
But we wouldn't get to do any knife play until some of the later games. These two are a little too close together.
Roger that. Let me get into position. Roger that. Target marked. Say the word. That's one down.
Too much of a trick shot. I'm gonna leave no survivors just like they did. A little eye for an eye, life for a life kind of deal. You know, our oldest living tradition amongst humanity. I don't need him spotting me. Headshot.
Hold up. They're gonna see you. Target eliminated.
Haha, no one suspects a thing. Except for old Weisenheimer over there. Phew. I panicked there, but we're all good now. Okay.
Target down.
What the heck? I didn't even tell you to shoot him. You guys are bloodthirsty maniacs. Okay, I want to get that one guy into view range. I need a good sightline on that guy. Whatever.
Opening fire on these fuckers. Relax, we're still good.
Right in the nipple! Just gotta get in the right position. There he is. Silver Cartel, I have the high ground.
Fuck, engaging. Got him, he's down.
Let's see, I need... There we go. Sheesh. Semi-automatic is what I need. No wonder I was going crazy. Peekaboo!
Hey, abre la puerta, compa. Open the door.
I just did.
You okay, hermano?
What do you want from me?
Yuri and Polito, the fuckers who tortured you. We're here to make them pay for what they did, but we need to know where they took you.
We didn't travel far. I remember that much, and it was quiet, out in the country somewhere. There was a smell, like old animal skins. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. At least we know they're close by. Gracias.
Dun, dun, dun. We're getting ever so close. Getting closer to taking these guys down. Okay, you can take the... You can take the truck if you want, that's fine. I guess I'll just take fast travel.
Hang on,
Ah, my favorite weather. Rainy day. Yeah, my car is already covered in mud!
Let's go.
Everybody okay? It'll be much better when I can summon the helicopter. Or there is a Unidad patrol over there that I could steal a helicopter from. As far as everyone's concerned, they're not exactly a
Yo, we got
bunch of
hostiles.
superheroes. And a chopper's a chopper. Oh, hello.
Relax.
All priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they?
Yeah.
But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardenal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and evil. Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience. I do. The only person I truly trust with my soul.
Oh, it's gonna be so sad when he dies. Let's see, what do we got here?
Influence. The fine art of persuasion. The winning of hearts and minds. The grabbing of the short hairs and holding on. Santa Blanca, smart fucks that they are, figured it out. It's not enough to control the events. You have to control the story. El Cardinal, a true believer in Santa Muerte. If you're trying to influence people, it's an advantage to have God on your side. In this case, the skinny lady, the White Sister, the Saint of Holy Death, Santa Muerte herself. Because, let's be honest, there's some things even God won't do for you. El Cardinal, he's on the radio, TV, live appearances, concerts. If El Sueño controls the population through bribery and fear, El Cardinal holds them with something much more powerful. Their souls. How would you like to avoid eternal damnation? Well, luckily, all you have to do is support the Santa Blanca cartel, and you will. On the other end of the public-private scale is Ramon Feliz, the narco-blogger. Don't let the quiet demeanor fool you. He's the SB's social media maven. He's their digital game. A tragic case, Feliz. He used to be a serious journalist, trying to expose the cartel for the psychotic, sociopathic dirtbags that they are. But they turned him. Now, he cranks out SB propaganda like his life depended on it. For his blog, for Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you're not into El Cardinal, you're into Feliz. They get you both ways. These two are the yin and yang of the Santa Blanca influence machine. The sacred and the profane, the public and the private, the heart and the mind.
And that's how they get you. It's all in the mind, man. It's all in the heart. All are intertwined. And that is the truth. I'm just gonna pick this lock real quick. Assassin's Creed style. There we go. Excusey.
Move in. Watch those doorways.
Oh, there's a crocodile. There's a stuffed crocodile in here. I'm gonna get you guys for this. I love my reptiles.
This must be where Sandoval cashed in. Bowman said they kept him alive for 47 hours.
Tough son of a bitch held out for a long time.
I feel like he was waiting for us to come get him, and we're real fucking late. Time to make it right.
Cariño, who were you before you met?
Mamacita, I was nobody. Nothing. I could not have even imagined a life so deep, a love so full as the love I have with you.
Oh, God, I feel the same. I was half a person before I met you. I was a faded image, out of focus, until I could see myself through your eyes.
Yeah, just now when I was breaking that man's hands, I was imagining that he had tried to touch you.
Come on, you're such a jealous man.
And each finger I broke was punishment for a sin those hands had committed against you.
Brown just missed him. He's looking for the source.
Weapons free. Weapons free.
Whoever the fuck you are, I'm gonna bleach you slow.
Did you just sink through the floor? Oh no, you just went downstairs. Okay.
Yuri's down.
Got it.
Let's see. What was the button for grenade again?
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros. Frag out.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover.
Yuri and Polito Polito have been terminated.
You know how in the movies people always act like revenge isn't satisfying? Like it doesn't make them feel any better?
Sure.
Well, I feel fucking great. Taking out that lovey-dovey horror show also earned us some points with the locals. Make contact when you find something new. Bowman out.
Cartel dismantling. Let's see. You've neutralized a buchon. Defeat the other buchons to reach ops heads, and then El Sueño. Pretty much, yeah. The more of these guys that I take out, the closer I can get to the big man. Even though a lot of people have just skipped over the little guys and just went straight for the big man. But, I like completionist stuff.
Our security infrastructure was being attacked. It made me question if La Plaga, our head sicario, was up to the task, or if he was too distracted with social media antics. Are you too busy chasing pussy on the internet to do your fucking job? Or is fucking your job?
No, Jefe.
He's my brother, Sueño. I will keep him in line.
La Plaga got the message. Too well. He doubled down.
Whoever's behind this, know that we will find you. Know that for every one of us you kill, we will kill 10 civilians at random. There is no such thing as innocent to me.
The little pendejo had no idea how much damage he had just caused.
And yet you hired him. Oh no, we just watched this.
Our security infrastructure was...
Let's see, who's this guy?
The Santa Blanca Security Forces. Run by El Muro, childhood friend and personal bodyguard to El Sueño. El Muro means the wall, as in no one gets over it, no one gets under it, no one gets around it. SBC security forces recruit hard and train harder. Instructors from Israel, South Africa, Russia, and unfortunately, even the good old US of A. Polygraphs, first of every month. Pass, you pick up your paycheck. Fail? Yeah, don't fail. Even so, El Muro has a polygraph system of his own. These sicarios, aka gunmen, get intense training in marksmanship, surveillance, driving. 2/3 wash out to become halcones. The guys who make it get assigned to various regions as enforcers, guards for labs and shipments, hitmen. Some become drivers, surveillance specialists, spies, and torturers. Just below El Muro is Santa Blanca's head sicario, La Plaga, the plague. You may ask, how does a show-off party boy rise to be the second in command of Santa Blanca security? Answer, sperm. La Plaga is El Muro's little brother. But don't kid yourselves. He's the nastiest motherfucker on the internet, and yes, I have been on 4chan. Don't worry, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yikes.
Francisco Ricardo Munguia. El Muro. The wall. The wall between me and my enemies. The wall between me and death. We were born hours apart in the same village. As boys, we were as poor as the rats that scrambled across our dirt floor. Our huts in the shadows of the hilltop mansions, where the narco bosses lived like conquerors. El Muro took a different path. He joined the army. Special forces. He rose through the ranks, helped to protect the local narcos, was paid in cocaine and money along with promotions. When we met again, Francisco hermano, why are you still in the army? You and me together, we could rule. We will protect each other, as we did when we were boys. We will share, like brothers.
Alright. There's something for you.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We're on the ground in Okoro. What have you got for us?
Okoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Okoro off to his grandson, who
who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre and greasing the wheels for the cartel. It's not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather proud. El Yayo lets it slide so long as Okoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Okoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Okoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Sounds easy enough.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
Ah, let's see what we've got here. El Emisario.
You all know El Yayo, highest-ranking Bolivian in the Santa Blanca cartel, and their head of cocaine production.
Woo!
But you may not know his grandson, Gonzalo Llana, aka El Emisario, the emissary. Yayo taught Emisario everything he knows. How to produce the best polvo in all of South America, how to maintain relationships with the local Bolivians, and most importantly, how to serve your Santa Blanca masters. Emisario looks up to Yayo, would do anything to honor him, to make him proud. Which is exactly what makes El Emisario the perfect target. His greatest fear is shaming his grandfather. If we hit his coke operation in Okoro, he'll come running back to fix things. That's when we grab him. With a little luck, he'll give us everything we need to know about dear old Grandpa.
You gotta love when they like zoom in on the face and it's like, ugh. That's the face only a mother could love. Oh, my nipple!
That was close.
That's not what I meant to do.
Drone is airborne.
No. Pinky, what are you doing?
We got a couple of narcos next to the dump. I'm moving to position. Let me find a good position. Target acquired. Standing by. Target lost. Roger that. Target marked. Lost visual on the target.
That worked out. If you guys...
We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
You guys are even more sloppy. What are you talking about?
Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer.
Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
New video available.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years. A medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the dignity plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
And now he's in my crosshairs. Here we go. Nice.
Looks like the cartel is operating a cocaine lab on board a converted fishing boat near Campo Ana.
This is just the kind of target we're looking for. Taking out the lab will turn up the heat on El Emisario and force him into the open.
Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that in the next episode. Anywho, I'm going to be doing a little bit of collecting, but thank you guys so very much for watching. If you like this, let me know by hitting that like button, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so that way you can be up to date with any new videos that'll be coming out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later!